Okay, so let's have a real conversation. Like, let's really talk about thriving, glowing up, being the best versions of ourselves, period.
And that's period.
I think the first thing to really do in order to like be the best version of yourself, you gotta get a therapist. This, you have to. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts. Get a therapist now. Like, today, sign up and just like start working on a lot of your issues. I think, or even if you don't have any issues, get a therapist to talk to. Talking to someone who knows nothing about you is amazing because they don't know anything about you. Like, they can't judge you for anything. Like, they're there to just literally listen to you and give unbiased advice if you want it. And they can present you with both sides and just give you a new perspective because they literally don't know you. This idea that you don't need therapy or that getting therapy means like you're crazy or there's an issue with you is so played out and it's so stupid, because the real tea is you not getting therapy makes you crazy. So why not just get it? And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, this negative stigma is so stupid. It's really dumb. And don't listen to these people, because these people who are saying don't get therapy are miserable as hell. And you know what they say, misery loves company. So, you tell me.
It's just the truth. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
The second thing I would say is putting yourself first. And this is something that a lot of people are uncomfortable doing because we were taught growing up not to be selfish. Like, you can't put yourself first. You need to put others before you because that's what good people do. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. You have to put yourself first. You cannot put other people before yourself because you're doing an injustice to you by putting somebody else first. You know what I mean? When you get on an airplane and they give you like the safety debrief and everything like that, they always say, in the case of an emergency, put on your face mask before you put on somebody else's. Help yourself first before you turn on and try to help somebody else. You've got to put yourself first no matter what.
Deadass.
At all times, because you matter. Like, you're important. This is you, babe. Like, this is you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta stop. I don't know how to, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You need to stop. Sorry, my love. Like, you have to stop. Because you're important and you matter. Like, you're that bitch. Put yourself first. And if that means just doing little things like, if your girls want to go out and you don't want to go out with them, no, I'm not going. That's putting yourself first. If you want to go get coffee and just like feel your oats and just be that girl, do it. Because you're that girl, babe. Do it. So the third thing that I think is really important is learning to say no. And this is something I struggled with so much because I hate telling people no. I feel so bad when I do it and I feel guilty. I feel nasty. I feel icky. I'm like, I don't want to say no. Like, I don't want to be a bad person. But this idea that saying no makes you a bad person is so stupid. Whoever came up with this needs to get beat the fuck up now. Deadass.
Deadass.
It's not true. You are responsible. I had to teach myself this, that I am responsible for my yeses. If I say yes to something that I don't want to really do, I can't be mad at nobody else but myself, because why I said that. Like, why would I say that? You know what I mean? If I know deep down said that I didn't want to do this and something I was uncomfortable doing, why would I agree to it? I'm responsible for my yeses. And only me. Not you, just me. So, say no. If you really do not want to do something, say no. And the people who don't respect your no's don't respect you, and they don't need to be in your life. And that's a fact. If someone does not respect you when you say no and they can't accept that, then they don't need to be in your life, babe, because they're not really there for you. They're there for themselves. And that's a fact. That's a fact, because no means no, and that should be the end of the discussion. Like, there should be no you trying to make me feel bad for saying no. You're toxic, and it's time to cut you off.
Electric chair.
So the fourth thing that I think is amazing, and this ties in with thing number 3, is setting clear boundaries. It is so important and pertinent. See, big words, we're learning. It's so pertinent that you set boundaries for yourself and for other people. Having boundaries is not a bad thing. We all need boundaries. That's just how the world works. Like, baby, you need to respect my space, respect the boundaries that I have set, and I will respect yours. If someone cannot respect your boundaries, then they're not in your life for a good reason. And you need to get rid of them. You need to cut them off, and that's okay.
You should have never called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
Because you only want to be around people who are here to uplift you, to support you, and to bring you closer to being the best version of yourself. And that's on period. So we're setting clear boundaries in 2021 because I don't know about you, but boundaries. Respect my boundaries because I respect yours. Thank you. This is the sixth thing, and I think this is really important, and that's just finding something positive to believe in. And if, you're not religious, that's fine. Like, just find anything positive to believe in. If that's the universe, good. If that's God, great. Allah, great. Whatever you believe in, make sure it's positive. Faith especially has a way of pulling people out of really dark places because it gives them a sense of, there is something else in the world that's bigger than me. I don't know. Find something positive to believe in, you're gonna feel better, your skin's gonna glow. The sixth thing that I recommend is going outside. Go outside, go be one with nature. Go get some fresh air, go breathe, like go on a picnic. Just go outside. Let the sun hit your skin and just breathe. It's a beautiful thing. Like when you're outside with the fresh air, the sun shining, the clouds is out. It's a beautiful day. You're a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful person. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel amazing. Trust me. I thought it was stupid until I actually did it and I was like, wow, this is really amazing. Like I love being just outside and just hearing the trees blowing in the wind, the leaves rustling, the birds. I don't know, it's amazing, and I think we should all do it. So go outside more. Just go for a walk on like a little trail. I'm not saying like go deep into the woods, like no. Go on a nice little trail walk around the ponds. If you live near a beach, go to a beach when there's not a lot of people, and just listen to the sounds of nature. It's so beautiful, and it just really helps clear your mind, I think. It's great. I love it. I love doing it. The seventh and the last thing I'm going to talk about is really just, I think, reading. Reading is fundamental, okay? Reading is what? Fundamental. Read. Find something to read. If you don't like reading, then listen to an audiobook. Those are like the next best thing, if not the best thing. I love a good audiobook. But reading really takes your mind off of a lot of things, especially if you have anxiety and your mind is always racing. When I feel like I'm getting to that stage, then I'll read, and it really helps just center me and just like bring me back and just like take my mind off of whatever is going on. But that's all, babe. Like those are my 7 tips that I think would really help if you're just like starting out and are trying to figure out like how do you get to that next level where you're just that bitch, the ultimate version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. Start with those 7, and then like obviously you build upon that, but I think those 7 are the most fundamental. That's what I'm doing right now. Like I was in such a crazy place, and just doing those things really helped me get out of that and slowly just you know what I mean? Thank you. That's all for today. If you like this video, definitely subscribe or give it a thumbs up. It'd mean a lot to me. Or if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Like, whatever, life goes on. But till next time, stay pretty and go outside and get some fresh air. Breathe. Be one with nature. You smell that? That's air, babe. Get it. Anyways, bye.